Hello everybody, welcome. Just in time for our next pen videos. Come on in, let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm Larry, and as always, I really am glad to be here with you guys. Thanks a lot for letting me into your homes. Today I want to talk about two small fountain pens, pocket pens if you today I'm going to talk about two fountain pens. Pocket pens is what they're called. On one of the pocket pens I'll start with, I don't have any idea what brand or name it is, and I forgot who sent this to me. Let me put this right on here. Here's the little jewel. It's a nice blue, small little fountain pen. The finish on top is black, round, no clip on it, and same on the bottom, black, round. And the filling system has a lever that you have to have nails, or do it the right way, Larry. Duh. There you go. Which works fine. And it has a little bag inside to fill it up. Tiny little fountain pen. Kind of cute, is it not? And it fits really okay in the hands. Not a problem. And I've used it many times before. Doesn't hold a lot of ink. I forgot how much ink. Next time I'll have to measure it. But it does enough ink where I can write a page even more. Quick notes and stuff. It's really a nice little unique pen. And what it has on the nib, stainless, is the only markings on this pen. And looking at the feed, nothing much going on there, but it looks to me like an old pen. How old, I don't know. And if anybody has any idea on this fountain pen, please leave a comment below and tell me what you think it is, or if you know what it is. Yeah, I've been looking. So far, no luck. And but this was sent to me. And if I can find a letter, because I save all my letters, I'm going to see if I can find out the person who sent it to me, and at least find out what name is the pen, what brand it is, and maybe the size. And they're not inked up. Okay, let's do the dimensions of this little pocket pen. Capped, the pen is 84.8 millimeters. Uncapped comes in at 78.9 millimeters. Posted comes in at 109.1 millimeters. The diameter of the barrel is 9.7 millimeters, and the diameter of the cap is 11.6 millimeters. And I'm using my trusty old digital caliper. That on, they come in mighty handy. So that takes care of that one. Next to go is the brown one. And it's a screw cap. Works really nice. I'm sorry, it's pull-off. Apologize on that pull-off. And here's another pen. I forgot who sent me this pen, but it's really a nice pen, a nice writer. It's bag filled, and the lever right here. Doesn't hold extremely a lot of ink, but it does enough to you can get a few pages written with it. you have a darker brown finish here on the cap. And then on the bottom you have almost a dark olive green color on the barrel. And then at the tip of the pin, the very bottom matches the cap. And the finial on top also matches the color of, I would say, the cap. So let's pull it off. And the grip. That's a little smally little grip there. But you can there's no step off. So here's your grip right here then. Enough room for my fingers. And this is a Waterman fountain pen. It has everything here on the side of the pen. And we'll get pictures of that to show you up close what it looks like. Ideal, registered in the U.S. patent Waterman fountain pen right here. And the nib, quick look at the nib. It has the same thing. It has, well, the nib's kind of neat looking. It has a heart shape. And then it has written on the nib, Waterman's Ideal, registered, U.S. patent. And it does not give nib size. So let's go ahead and do the dimensions on this pen. Capped comes in at 117.6 millimeters. Uncapped comes in at 108.9 millimeters. Posted, which I like, makes it, for me, I can write either way, and that's okay to write like this. I've done it either way. But posted, it comes in at 144.7 millimeters. And the diameter of the barrel is 9.5 millimeters. And the diameter of the cap is 10.9 millimeters. Now, I'll kind of show you, compare it to another pen. All right, there's a Waterman. And here's the Kaweco Sport. What do they both have in common? Well, they don't have a clip. And the Kaweco is 105.6 millimeters in length. So the Waterman is a bit longer. And it's the Kaweco is has a lot more grip to it. And for the little blue guy against the Kaweco, the Kaweco just eats it up. But let's uncap it. And it's almost the same size, a little longer, but if we uncap this little fella here, ta-da! So I know what we'll call them. Here's the daddy, the mommy, and the kid. What do you think? That'll work? And none of them are inked up yet, but I'm sure you would like to see a writing sample, so I shall be back. Okay, folks, I'm back after a short break. I have to periodically let the camera recharge because it gets overheated, and then it just has to take a break for a little while. But it's still functional. It does what it's supposed to do. So let's do the writing example for the Waterman pen. And these are back filled with a little lever on the side. And here's a little blue pocket pen that I do not know the name, and I've already been over it. So if anybody out there in Larry Fountain Pen World has any idea, please let me know. And it also has a little lever on the side with a little sack inside. So I am just going to dip them in the ink and do a writing sample. And I'm going to use Clairefontaine paper. So it's another nice, lovely paper. What can I say? I love paper. I love all my stuff. I love what I do. I really, really do. But you know what? I love you guys. You guys are the real deal. Tell yourself, I'm the real deal. All right, here we go. I'm going to open up some ink samples that Andreas sent me when he sent me the loaner pen of the Kaweco student pen. So here we go. And Mr. Announcer is steadily holding it because I am known to knock things over. And like I showed you in the video, you have to cap this little pen, but it's a really neat little pen. So here we go. I love this ink. Believe it or not, this little pen packs a wallop. It writes nice. I love it how it writes. No skips, no hesitation. I just dipped it in the little vial of ink, and it did just fine. I love it. I love the color of the ink. You know, Noodlers has some great colors of ink, great history with it. And Nathan, I think he does really an outstanding job with his inks and name of his inks. The man's a hard worker. He is what he is. He's a definite man of passion and love for fountain pens and inks. Noodlers rocks. So, do a few S's here. Is that not beautiful? And let's check for wetness. It's not real wet, but this is a fine. But it does the job very nicely. I like it. That is really a neat conversational piece, is it not? Now, with the same ink, I'm going to use a Waterman pocket pen, no clip, so I call it a pocket pen. And this is a pull-off cap. And it fits well in the hand, and I can use it well without posting it. But you know me by now, if I can post it and get away with it, I will. So I am going to dip this pen in. I really enjoy doing these things. I love what I do. I am so blessed. But I'm more blessed to have you guys. Here we go. Look at that. Look how nice and juicy. I can tell you this much, by the way the pen looks, the age, it looks like a vintage pen. I can bet you $2,000 that these are more than 10, 15, 20 years old. They're a vintage pen. Okay, so No problems with writing. None whatsoever. I've never had any problems with writing with these pens. And I do need to use them more. But I will have these on the rotation coming up soon. Wetness. Not very wet, but then it's more of a fine nib. Well, that's going to conclude this episode. And again, thank you to Andre again for the loaner of the Cobeco student pen, and for sending me the Schaefer student pen, and all the ink samples he sent me, and of course those great looking Montblanc turquoise blue. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. And last but not least, you guys. You, I'm talking to you. Right there, you. Make eye contact. You. I appreciate you more than you ever know. You make my day. I know I have a responsibility. This is it. As long as I can breathe and make it to this table, I shall continue my journey, my love and passion for fountain pens, inks, papers, and more. Be safe. Hit the like button. That helps me on my ratings on the YouTube. And leave those comments below. Always important what you think and what you feel and what you say. And as you all know this, I listen. I listen. Constructive criticism is always good. So, what more can I say? God bless you. Take care. And Sunday, it's just around the corner for Father's Day. Be good to your dads, present and past. If your dads are no longer here, take some time if they're close by and go spend some time with them, visit them. Take some flowers to their gravesite. Have some one-on-one time with your dad, with your grandpa, or anyone that you consider their dad. Peace, love, I'm out here, dynamite!